Hi guys, what I've got for today is an unboxing of a Lasky sharpening system. This one's the deluxe with a 5 stones. Just came today, literally about an hour ago, and I'm just gonna open it up and go through some of the contents. Do another video and I'll link it to this one, actually using the sharpening system. At the moment I've been using this, which is the Edge Pro system here. There's the stones, similar type of thing. We've got a guide. This thing runs back and forwards to give you the angle. The difference being is that this clamps onto the blade, where that one you've got to hold the blade on. But I am going to do a modification, so if it works then it will clamp, same as this one. So looking at the box, it's made in the USA, easy to use it says. We've got 35 years experience. It's little adverts, kitchen stuff, shop stuff, outdoor stuff. I want to use it to sharpen knives, but you can sharpen scissors and all sorts of things. It's got extra fine, coarse, medium, fine, ultra fine, and a honing one, which will be the highest grit. Okay, what did it say? Nothing much more it says on there, just the name. As you can see in the box, you've got oil, the clamp, different stones. Now take it under here, there's some instructions or something. Okay, on the back, move the light so it doesn't reflect so much. By the way, my light system is off an anchor, battery pack and an LED. It's one of those LEDs. Works really good actually. So, what does it say on the back then? Control angle sharpening system by Lasky. Some do's and don'ts, and obviously it shows you what you get in the kit. A little bit of a demonstration of how to use it, how to set it up. Easy as 1, 2, 3. And I think I paid £31 and something pence from Amazon.co.uk. So let's dive straight in, have a look. I can open it with one hand. I'm filming this video on a mobile phone, Galaxy Note 2, so a little bit I'll try to be as steady as I can. I've got a tripod system coming, so my videos should get a little bit steadier. Okay, looks quite cool. Let's have a look at the oil. Again, doesn't matter, I suppose it doesn't matter what I use. I mean, when I'm using that system, I just use WD-40. I've got oil there, which I take it's mineral oil, the same type of oil as this. WD-40, that type of stuff. I'm trying to read what it says in the bottle. It just says natural oil for sharpening stones. There's nothing else on there, to be honest. I take it's just mineral oil. So that's that. Okay, then you've got the clamp itself. Again, I'm not going to set it. Well, I might set it up, but I've only got one hand, so it's hard to do it. It's hard to set it up. I'm just going to show you what's in the box. Now, this is the new model, because the old model used to have 2 red thumb screws, and it used to stick up too much. So when you come down to low angles, which is on that one, is 17 degrees for super fine work, like razor blades or scalpels, you can't actually get to that angle. The highest, just trying to get this focus to really work. What it says on the top, you've got 30, 25, 20 and 17. Obviously it's the same on the other side. Highest one is going to give you a steeper angle for bush knives, where you're going to be beating up on it, chopping wood, that type of thing. And the edge will hold a lot longer. 17 degrees is going to be for really fine work. So it depends what you want on the knife. So it looks like if I can just hold it with one hand, it looks like you loosen that screw. It opens up to the right gap, and then you use this one to tension it. So you just snug it down with that one, and then you use this one to, like fulcrum, so it pushes up on that one. You can see it's not screwed through onto there. There's just a little dimple. What it does, it just fulcrum pushes back and opens up that way. and obviously there's a hole in the middle so you can attach onto a mount. Now I didn't buy the mount because I'm cheapskate, and it was like £12 for a plastic bloody mount. So what I've done is I've made one, and I'll show you that in a moment. So I'll put that back. Just goes into there somehow. There, like that. What else have we got? We've got a couple of spare wing nuts. Again, if you can pick these up of all sorts. You usually get them on toys, kids' toys. You usually get these type of things on. So you've got spares there. There's a spare nut, which is a Y nut. Chamfered, sorry. Then you got your stones. So black stone is, I'm just trying to read it. What does it say? Blackstone is 70, coarse 70. Redstone is 120. Yeah, 120. Plastic, looks like they're just stuck in. Stones are just stuck in. And the green one is, if I can see, 280. That's actually a green stone as well. 280. And this one should be a lot higher. It's got 600 grit. Again, I'll do another video actually using this. I've never used them before, I'm not an expert, but it's not rocket science, I don't think. And then this one is 1000, which is a white stone. As if you feel it, actually feels like glass. Now I've got that 1500, which is 500 more, but it feels more coarse than that. That feels like a lot more. It literally feels like glass. Can't feel any grit. So if that's 1000 and that's 1500, either that's wrong or this is wrong. Don't know. But it'd be interesting to try it out. So there's all the stones. What else is in the plastic container? Oh, that's nice. Nice little diagram stating, congratulations, you now own a legendary American-made Lasky control the angle precision sharpening system. Nice little diagram underneath saying 30 degrees, 25, 20 and 17. 17, there you go. A severe angle recommended for fillet knives, razor blades, scalpels and similar tools. So yeah, that's and then you've got the 20 degrees, which is commonly used for kitchen cutlery and slicing knives, so in your kitchen type of stuff. And then you've got the 25 degrees, which is, says here, recommended for outdoor knives, durable, ideal for hunting. The edge will last a bit longer. Then you've got 30 degrees, which is going to be recommended for heavy duty stuff, for cutting cardboard, wire, carpet. And I'd probably say axes, but I'm not an expert, but yeah, that type of thing. And there's a picture there saying how to hold it. The only thing I would add to that picture is, where you put your finger, his index finger should be up at the top, so you can guide that rod from moving around. Any movement up or down on that rod, vertical, it's going to change the angle. So if you just put your index finger at the top of there, I'll just try and show you on this, if I can do it with one hand. You'd hold it at the bottom, like that, and then your index finger will be at the top of the guide, so your finger will just stop the rod from rattling up and down. If we're using that one, I'm just there. It's hard to do until you've actually got the thing set up, but generally that's what I would recommend. Like I said, I've never used one of these systems. That's a nice little bit of information there. And you notice how he's got the blade, actually, if you notice on the edge, let's have a look, I'll just loosen a bit. If you notice on the edge of that tip, oh man, they don't look like they're level. pull it back out again. I think it's just the way you've got a gap there at the end, if you can see. It's better. One looks actually longer than the other, which is strange. Why is that? Is it a defect, or does it make any difference? I think it's, what I think that's for, now I think about it, as a fulcrums, stops the edge from snapping. Yeah, that's what that's for. You don't actually put your blade into there, which when I first seen it, I thought that's literally only 2mm. So I thought you put your blade into the clamp on the edge, but you don't. That's so when the fulcrum happens, it doesn't bend the edges or snap it. It's only aluminium, anodized, and to be fair, you could make your own. Now I've seen it, I could make myself one in a few hours. A lot stronger as well. 20 piece of angle. I'd make it out of steel. I don't want anything to move at all. I mean, I can actually flex them. They're actually flexing. They're not super strong. But then again, you're not supposed to put any stress on it. It's supposed to be just let the blade do the work, or the stone do the work. So I'll put that back in there. So now we've got what looks like, if I just pick that out. How's that work? Okay, looks like some instructions. Product catalogue. Like so, I got mine from Amazon. What's in here? Looks like obviously other things you can buy. The sharpening devices. So there's that. And also a nice little photograph how it goes. There you can see. You can actually see in there. That one's actually got a rubber grip on, where mine hasn't. So I wonder whether they've changed it because defects or something, or it doesn't work to it. That's quite nice. I'll have a look at that later. And then you've got, looks like this is the instruction guide. Let's have a look. How to set it up. That looks like assembly, sharpening procedures, how to move the stone. That's quite nice. It's all in English, I think. Oh no, that's in, okay, the Spanish, yeah, there's the English one, and I think it's only that part there, one page. So there's that. And then looks like you got your guide rods, and they look like the aluminium. I'm getting these out. Now if these aren't straight, if they're bent in any way, that's going to affect your angle. Obviously that angle there, if that was bent in any way, left, right, up or down, it's going to affect, especially the vertical part of it, it's going to affect the angle at the tip of the blade where you're actually doing your work. And it's just the same as as you were sliding it back and forth, it was doing this. So what I'd recommend getting these out is a screwdriver and putting your finger underneath, so just working it with a screwdriver and popping it out like that, so you don't put any tension on or bend it. There you go. Let's have a look. Now straight away I can see the bend. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what I can show you. There you go. See it there? It's like a banana. That is pretty shocking. Now I prized this up from that corner, so I haven't bent it. Had I pulled it up there, or pulled it up in the middle, and you would bend it even more. So when they've been put in, they've been bent. Now, yeah, they're only aluminium. What I suggest is get a flat surface. Let's see if we can just do this with one hand. I'm just going to nail down a bit. Okay. As you can see there, it's not straight. If I stand it up vertical and try it with one hand, see how it's slightly out? See, there you go, it's better. It's only a bit, but it's enough. So all I suggest is you bending these, get them straight and bend them a bit. Just and then also have a look down to make sure that they're straight. Yeah, that one. So it doesn't matter if they're bent as that one's bent, as long as it's not bent up and down. Yeah, so that's them. And personally, I'd be looking for another one, steel, 10 pegs, the right diameter. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I would just use the one. Use these for spares. I wouldn't use them all at the same time. Use the same rod. And I'm hoping that all these holes are not angled, because if they're angled, you're going to have to marry this one up with that one, another one up with that one, because otherwise you're going to have to bend this 90 a little bit more. I've also noticed there, you can see there's a flat. If I can get it focused. Can't get it focused, but there's a flat just there, and they're on every one. That's where the screw actually fits that. And we'll have a look at that when I do another video. This is just an unboxing. So, overall it looks okay. It's not a lot of money, for £31. And I'm going to use it to sharpen a few knives. One of them's going to be these type of knives. It's a cheap wood knife. I mean, they're already sharp, but I want to get a mirror edge on. And even though they're sharp enough to cut paper, I want them a little bit more polished so they glide through the paper. They don't have to work through the paper. So, and then it'll be interesting also to combine to test it with this one. So yeah, that's the Lasky angle sharpening system. It's the deluxe version. There's different models where you get 3 and different ones. You also get one with a strop. It's a leather strop. If you do buy the leather strop one, make sure you don't, like that picture there. Make sure you don't go, if that was a leather strop, don't go upwards, because you're going to cut into your leather and ruin it. So you always go away from the blade. But with the stones, you want to be going that way, and using all the stone if you can do. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this has been useful. Like, subscribe, or leave comments at the bottom if you've got any positive things to say, or if I was wrong in anything I've said. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.